Attention all school districts and boards. As months, years, and decades pass, the fight for equality in school is still standing for many communities, especially Latino students. The lack of resources, support, language barriers, discrimination, and sense of belonging contribute to the rough education life most Latino students face as they go to school every day and face unfair disadvantages in the school system. High dropout rates and low college completion rates have often presented the Latino community in the U.S. regarding schooling, pairing with the data that nearly 3/5 of Hispanic adults have less than a high school education. Because many Latino families establish themselves in communities that are underserved, the students in these families tend to find themselves at schools that lack resources, such as programs, higher level classes, financial help, guidance, and counseling. This causes Latino students to have less of a chance of successfully finding themselves through school or achieving their dreams like any other community can. In these underserved and lots of other schools in the U.S., there has been found to be a language barrier preventing students from doing well in classes and communicating to teachers. Communication is a struggle for students to their teachers, teachers to parents, and even parents to their own children. Everyone wants to feel like they belong and that they are worthy. Statistics show that less than half of Hispanic students report feeling happy in school. This is due to their negative interactions with staff and peers around them, making them feel like they cannot reach out for help. Hispanic students often feel awkward in the school setting and unimportant. Lastly, discrimination is a huge factor when it comes to Hispanic students not feeling welcomed in school. Many stories have come out in the past about children being discriminated against because of their background, specifically because of their Spanish last name. This causes these students to be held back and not taught fairly like the other students around them. As school boards and administration, you have the ability to make school feel like a safer place for Hispanic students. To do this, school districts should require and start advanced training for all teachers and professionals to learn how to provide equal opportunities for all students, especially those whose first language is not English. Along with this, all U.S. schools should be hiring more bilingual staff so these students can communicate and get the education they deserve. And lastly, the ESA, Education Savings Account, is a growing discussion in the U.S., which will help families pay for tutors, extracurriculars, and more, allowing families to help their children grow in their education and not have to worry about expenses. We all may come from different backgrounds, but we all share the same dreams.